Hi.
Hi. I'm good. I'll be back. Hasta la vista, baby.
So Anderson, this has to be a little straining. You going into a fight not being the champ.
É esquisito você entrando na luta sem ser campeão?
No? Why?
Because you were champ for so long.
Yeah. It's normal.
So how do you approach it this time though? It's been a while since you've been the challenger, not the champ.
So, the same. I don't change nothing. Because this is me, Anderson.
What about Chris Weidman? How do you feel about him? You know, did you maybe take him a little lightly the first time, or you know, how do you view him?
Você acha que você não achou que ele ia ser tão bom na primeira vez? O que tu acha? Como você vê ele como lutador?
It's normal. It's normal. Come on, guys. It's normal. You don't have nothing. It's normal. 2 legs, 2 arms. It's normal.
Anderson, there was a lot of emotion after the fight in July, and you didn't want a rematch right away. You said, how long did it take you to make up your mind this was something you did want to pursue once again?
Quanto tempo depois da luta você falou que não queria revanche, mas quanto tempo demorou para você mudar a tua ideia que você aceitou?
It's the same question all the time. Come on, guys, please. I have 10 more fights in UFC. Dana give the chance for the fight for the belt.
Anderson, after the first fight, you said you didn't need a rematch with Chris Weidman. So how long did it take for you to...
I'm sorry, man. You just asked that question. You didn't hear what he said?
Huh?
He just said
the same question.
And you're asking the same question. So it's the same answer.
All right.
He's got 9 fights at the UFC.
It's a good question for Dana.
And what did you learn?
What are you doing to again relax, recover from that last fight? What have you been up to these past few months? What have you been doing? Have you been relaxing? Where have you been?
Working.
Working on your martial arts, working on your
it's
business.
My personal business, and I start the UFC media now.
Did you learn anything about Chris Weidman in those 2 rounds you fought that you didn't know before? His strength, reach, anything you underestimated or overestimated?
Yeah, claro, of course.
Was like anything like was the strength? Was he stronger than you expected? Longer? Anything more?
O que você aprendeu?
Pô, Léo. Deixa pra lá, cara. Nothing. Ah, my gosh.
So Anderson, we're in the Cypher UFC gym. Are you working with the UFC to build your own brand of gyms in Brazil? UFC branded gyms? Because BJ Penn, he has his own now, soon to be 2 UFC gyms over in Hawaii. Are you going to work to build your own branded UFC gym in Brazil?
Yeah, of course.
When can we expect it?
So I'm very excited. I need to talk to Dana, and I go to Brazil. Is the UFC have the plans for open the gyms in Brazil, and I need to talk to Dana for this.
So you'll be a part of that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
How's your own gym doing? I was at the grand opening of your new gym. How's that going for you?
So my gym is open for the people, for my students, and for specific training for me.
Anderson, what are you going to do different this time around in the rematch? Is there something that you're going to change in your training and getting ready? You know, can you tell us about that?
No, it's the same training, the same team.
So keep it the same, you like that?
Yeah, I don't change nothing.
You've already accomplished so much in mixed martial arts. You have 9 or 10 fights left in your contract. Is there anything else you want to achieve before the end of your career, or before you choose to retire?
Yeah, definitely. So my focus is my rematch now, and finish this is the fight for Roy Jones Jr.
Talk to me about that fight with Roy Jones Jr. How soon do you want that
It's
to
my
happen
dream.
if you win?
It's my personal dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How soon do you want that one though? If you beat Chris, how soon do you want that match?
Se você ganhando o Chris, quanto tempo depois da luta?
So I need you time for training because it's different sport.
Yeah. It's like a year to brush up on your boxing.
I don't know. I need check from my coach, and I need check for Dana. So it's my big goal, but I need check.
Why
How
is it?
those-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
How have those discussions gone in the past? Dana never seems like he's very excited to talk about that.
Como essas conversas com o Dana estavam antes do Roy Jones? Fala que não fazer.
So I don't talk Dana for this because Dana is too much difficult. So, but I talk to now. I talk Dana now because it's my dream, my personal dream.
Anderson, you've had 4 boxing matches so far? Boxing?
Yeah. It's the 3. Okay. 3.
What is it about Roy Jones? You know, you specifically want him. It's not any other fighter. You always talk about Roy Jones when it comes to boxing.
Por que é o Roy Jones? Por quê? Você sempre fala dele.
Because I like Roy Jones. And for a long time I'm watching Roy Jones. I talked to my dad. Dad, look, this guy is perfect. So it's my dream. You have your dream, no?
Not to fight Roy Jones or you.
Yeah. But you have your dream.
Yeah.
Your personal dream.
For sure, yeah.
All the people in here have, no? I have mine.
Is there a specific boxing coach that you would like to bring in for Roy, to train for Roy Jones?
De boxe.
Yeah. I train for my coach, Edelson, and I go for training for Fred Roach.
Anderson, speaking of that, I went and saw you one of the times you trained with Freddie Roach. I think you only trained with him 3 times. But he's trained with GSP, he's trained Shogun, but he speaks most highly about you. He's talked about Nick Diaz's boxing as well, but he talks most highly about you when he's asked, is there any MMA guys that could do well in boxing? He says Anderson Silva.
So this is different. Box is the different sport. All the guys go for the training boxing, but it's the MMA guys. I need you training all the disciplines: jiu-jitsu, wrestling, Muay Thai, karate, pina, all the blah blah blah. It's the different sports. Box is different.
Have you talked to Roy?
Not too much. I talk, but not too much.
What was said?
Say, I'm ready, Anderson. I'm ready. So, all right, Mr. Roy. I talked to my boss, Dana White. I'm ready.
Anderson, what do you like about boxing?
So,
Gosto do boxe.
I love boxing because it's different sport. It's class. It is the movement. So I love boxing.
Did you watch the Mayweather fight?
Yeah, I see the fight.
What did you think about it?
So definitely Mayweather is the best.
Did you think it was boring?
Acho que não era muito.
No, Mayweather is the best.
Yeah. What about the fight on Saturday? Who do you think won?
A luta, ele está falando da luta do John Jones.
I don't see the fight, the John Jones.
A lot of people felt Alex should have won, but it was a tough fight.
So it's difficult question for me because I like John Jones. He's the good boy. He's to have the great fights in UFC, and more time the fight John Jones show the people because the champion.
If it were offered, would you still be interested in a super fight with John?
Se eles ofereceram, você ainda tem interesse? Uma luta com
So I have 10 fights. I have 9 fights more in UFC. So I don't like the idea, but it's normal. Fight is a fight.
Anderson, looking back, would you say getting the fight in Brazil in the UFC as the champion and defending the title there, was that one of the greatest highlights of your career?
Sendo campeão e defendendo o cinturão no Brasil foi dos momentos mais altos na tua carreira.
Nope.
What was?
Qual era?
My first title in Japan in Shoto. Yeah.
Sakurai.
Yeah, I have Sakurai. My first belt. My first title.
Now that this fight with Weidman has happened, you talk about your passion for boxing. Do you still have the passion for MMA? Do you have the passion now to have fire to want to train harder and beat Chris in the rematch?
Você tem motivação agora. Você fala da motivação de boxe, mas você tem motivação para fazer revanche contra o Chris?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Let me ask you about the finish of that fight. I think you'll probably fight like you always fight, sometimes with your hands down, slipping punches.
This is me, definitely.
Yeah. But
No question this, guys, because this is me. This is me, definitely. This is me. I don't trade nothing. This is me, Anderson.
let me ask about the combination, Anderson. Because you threw a jab and then a right long hook, but came back with that hammer fist and then left hand. You're slipping normal, but that hammer fist is weird. Do you give any credit that maybe that threw off your rhythm? It's pretty strange.
Ele falou que a combinação que ele fez, você dá nenhum crédito para a combinação que ele fez?
No.
It just happened.
Yeah. Lucky. Definitely lucky.
So do you see it as a lucky win on Chris's part then?
Você vê como that. Man, you guys are too much.
What's the next question?
Did you, so after the fight, it might have been Weidman and kind of in the heat, he said that you were disrespectful during the fight. Is that
I don't disrespect nothing. I don't disrespect Chris Weidman, I don't disrespect all the guys, because I don't come to fight for a long time and disrespect my opponents. I don't disrespect nothing. So I go for fight. This is the show. Definitely. I don't disrespect nothing. Come on, please.
Anderson, you might have been asked this question, but coming into this fight as the challenger, does it feel weird to you? Talk to us about that. How does it feel coming in as a challenger?
Entrando nessa luta não sendo campeão.
No, it's normal. I'm a fighter. I'm no champion. I'm a fighter.
Do you think it's important in a fight? You said it's your style to express yourself like you do, and even John Jones, you haven't watched the fight, but he did a lot of spinning elbows and kicks to the knee. Do you think it's important that fighters don't all try to fight the same? To be yourself, to be an individual like Bruce Lee said.
Você acha que é importante você ser individual e não lutar como os restos das pessoas e ser original, ser quem você é?
Yeah, of course. You see, John Jones is my copy.
Yeah.
If Dana allows it, will you fight Roy Jones in MMA?
Or MMA or
Boxing.
Only boxing?
Yeah.
For Roy Jones, okay. Well, I mean, just trying to make it happen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it wouldn't really make sense. For
I'm
Roy
crazy.
Jones.
I know. I'm crazy.
It really wouldn't make sense for him to fight Roy Jones in an MMA match. Yeah. One kick and he's done.
Just to make it happen. I completely understand that.
What weight actually would you want to fight Roy? Because I know Roy kind of moves up in weight a lot too. Would it be like a catch weight, or would you want to fight him at a boxing weight?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe a
catch weight.
Yeah. Catch weight.
Like 80 kilos, which would be something probably. 80 kilos is probably 177, 178.
175 is like light heavyweight for boxing.
Yeah, so somewhere around there.
Okay.
Didn't he go up all the way to what, cruiser?
Roy went up to heavyweight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that's where that's where he wasn't as good as he was anymore because of the drop down.
Right.
Has there been any fallout just from the people around you, business associates, trainers, after the loss? I'm sorry. Has there been any fallout, just on a personal level, business people, trainers, after the loss, or has everything been?
Teve nenhum problemas com nenhum das pessoas em volta de você depois da derrota?
No.
One more question, guys.
You have a big passion for boxing. Would you ever consider promoting? I know you have Roy Tapia, a young boxer in Black House. Do you ever consider going more into it to promote more boxing? Or be involved with boxing?
Are you asking him?
Yeah, well,
você considera se envolvendo mais com esse mundo de boxe?
No.
Don't want to be a promoter.
No.
I know.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Anderson.
You're welcome, guys.
Thanks,
Sorry.